MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Cabrera.
Popped high in the air. Arcia is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now a check swing, but that's in there for. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting third.
Striding in, number 7. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Here's Ryan Braun now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The runner scores from second. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Neil Walker. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Settling in now, Keon Broxton. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping into the box, Taylor Youngman. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. He singled his last time up.
Orlando Arcia.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flores ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding in, Lucas Duda. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Solarte. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Yoenis Solarte.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. That's inside. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Standing in, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fast.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Into the box now, Neil Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Has a look, now the pitch. Lined into left field, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilmer Flores. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Solarte is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Liner towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. On to first, and they don't come any easy. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit hard up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. So stepping in, Taylor Youngman. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Dribbled down the third baseline. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0. Ready for another shot now. Yangervis Solarte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, number 7. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Cespedes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready once again, Ryan Braun. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. On to second for the force out and the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Number 13.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Broxton's on his horse. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Third baseman, Travis.
Now a ball rolls
Shaw.
softly to second. Flores charging in on it. A quick out number one. Here's Neil Walker. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Walker.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Cabrera onto the grass, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Into the box now, Keon Broxton. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball one. 8 runs on 13 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Digging in, Curtis Granderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 3. Curtis
Here's the first
Granderson.
pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Solarte has a read on it. One down. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The throw into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Striding into the box, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping up now, Taylor Youngman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And a rather easy first out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
In now, Yoenis Solarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 8 runs on 13 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then striding in once again, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Ready for another
The
chance? Jacob
Jacob
deGrom. He's
deGrom.
0 for 1 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop number
Digging
7,
in to try it again. Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there for strike 1. Back up the middle. Walker's got it. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Third baseman number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step. Ready once again. Number 7. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
First baseman.
Into the windup
Number
and
7.
the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Fly ball into straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now batting. Third
Into the
baseman.
box, Travis Shaw. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But there. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. Walker ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Granderson.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And a good cut here by Granderson, but this one's going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job. Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Now batting. Right fielder. Yoenis Cespedes.
Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. Digging in once again, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lucas
He pulls this one into right, but he will close fast out there in right. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Neil Walker.
Swinging a looper to left. Dickerson has a play. He's got it 1 away. In now, Stephen Vogt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Taylor Youngman. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swings through the slider there. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Catcher, Travis
Sends
d'Arnaud.
that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Jacob deGrom. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
He's putting together a nice outing so far.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher.
Juan Lagares will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Third baseman has Drupal
Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field. And it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their off.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Broxton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. So stepping in, Curtis Granderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled back. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And not in time as the run scores. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Houston Street takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. Broxton is there and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Fernando Salas is on to pitch.
Pitching for the Mets.
Digging in, Orlando Arcia. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, right
Standing
fielder,
in, Yonhervis Solarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Taken, called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, two gone.
Now
Stepping up to the plate, number 7. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Digging in now, Lucas Duda, and he'll lead things off against the closer, Houston Street.
Lucas Duda.
Jose Trejo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Anthony Swarzak gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes.